Hello everybody, welcome to video episode number 15 of the 90-day video challenge. Today we're going to be working on an iPad application. I'm going to be showing you an iPad application that'll help you in doing your research for content. Now we talked earlier, in an earlier episode rather, on using Google Reader and setting up alerts. Well, this is going to take it to the next level. It's an app called Flipboard. Flipboard is creating your own social magazine. So you can pull in all your Google alerts, all your Google Reader RSS feeds into this one app. You can pull in your Facebook, you can pull in Twitter, LinkedIn groups, which we'll be touching on in an upcoming episode here, and how powerful they are to do your research and find out what people are looking for and what they want in your niche, in your industry. But you can pull all that stuff into one social magazine, one social application called Flipboard. Basically, it's just an aggregator, a content aggregator, but it makes it nice, it makes it personal, it makes it just an enjoyable experience to sit down and read what's going on in your niche, in your industry. And of course, because you can pull in RSS feeds and alerts, you can sit there and monitor, competitors if you want to, or trends in your industry, whatever you can come up with. You can pretty much pull into this particular application. Now we're going to take a look at that real quick. I'm going to pull up on my computer screen, my Mac screen here, and I'm just going to walk you through the main highlights of this tool. So let's take a look real quick. Okay, so here we are on the iPad, and this is the Flipboard icon right here. So you know what you're looking for when you go to the store to download it and install it onto your device. Just going to touch on that with my finger on my iPad. And then here we are inside Flipboard. This is Flipboard cover, and you have your cover stories. So these are stories not like of just necessarily cover stories in the news, but cover stories of your own personal social network. Everything that you think is valuable to you and that is important to you that you want to pull in here into your social stream onto your Flipboard. Remember, Flipboard is like your own social magazine. Aggregates all your social content into one location. All your links, RSS feeds, anything you want to pull in virtually, you can pull into here. That being said, you can touch on any of these stories to go and read further on them. But see where it says flip right here? All you do is drag your finger from right to left. You're flipping it like a magazine. That's why they call it Flipboard. As you can see in here, these are the ones that I'm subscribed to. This is page 1, and I flip it again. There's page 2, and I flip it again, and then there's page 3. And it goes on and on, depending upon how much content you want to follow out there. Now, one thing I really like, remember, this is supposed to be for business as well as for pleasure, for personal use. But the things that I'm teaching right now is primarily geared towards your business. So tweets mentioning you, I have that coming in here. I'm going to talk to you real quickly about that by touching that. And it flips me right to that section of my Flipboard social magazine. So these are all the tweets out there that mention Norman Wright Jr., at Norman Wright Jr. So you can see right here. Why is that important? Well, it helps you just to keep your finger on the pulse of what's going on. People that are asking you questions or responding to you, or even if they're retweeting some of your content, that'll be in here. That way you can address people immediately and engage in the community. And that's really what it's about, is getting involved in the community as fast as you can, giving them value, giving them information that they want to know about, to help position you, as a trustworthy ally, a trustworthy friend with them. So that's why I like tweets monitoring, the tweet monitoring area. Now, if you touch up here, because I'm in tweets mentioning me, if I touch that, it relates stuff that are all related to Twitter. It's not like it's pulling in all information related to everything that I'm following on Flipboard, just items that are related to Twitter. So if I can look at my timeline quickly from here, timeline links, my tweets that I've tweeted, and if I have any favorites, it will find them and show me those here as well. So that being said, I'm going to go back to Flipboard, to the main area. And here's my friend Michael Gass. I'm just going to pull up his blog. See, I follow him all the time. He is a social marketing consultant for advertising and marketing firms. and has been around for quite a while. He's ranked, I think, one up in the top, 5 that are out there. In my opinion, he's one of the best that are out there in terms of social media is concerned. But I follow his blog because he's got a lot of insightful things. He keeps his ear to the ground. He's got a lot of knowledge as to what's going on out there. He meets with a lot of people around the world on social networking. So I want to come in here and see what he has to offer. Now, I want to just click on this one, for instance, as an example. Just by touching it with my finger, I can expand it and open it up. So now I can read deeper. So up to this point, it gave me like a nice little excerpt. Now it's giving me the full-blown blog post. And every one of these links are live. So if I touch on one of these links, it'll take me to that particular area. And also, like Michael does a good job here. You have view original article. He has a link to take you right to there. So I can comment. I can do whatever I want to do with any one of these blog posts that are inside Michael's feed here. I'm going to go back to Flipboard main page, and I'm going to talk a little bit about setting it up. So if you see this magnifying glass, we're going to click on that just by touching it. So we come over here. Now here's your Flipboard, which is my Flipboard, and it shows everything that I'm following, right? And then I also have like this area here, like what's this week? What are the favorites out there this week? And I could, if I want to, like what's hot. Let's say I only want to follow what's hot on the internet. I could touch that icon right here and add it automatically by hitting add right there. See that? So these are what's hot and trending on the internet. Bam. Just keep flipping, looking through. If you wanted to do all this, and I can add any one of these different feeds that are coming into here. Okay. So as you see, there's the where all this information is being pulled from, the actual feed, the actual area. And I hit back, brings me back here. I can go back to my magnifying glass because I want to. And then it gives you quick reference points, like, if you want to look for business items, or if you want to look at tech and science, audio, video, photos, whatever. I mean, it's all down through here as your quick reference. Now, you can also do a full-blown search up in here. And let's do that real quick. I'm just going to type up in there, content marketing. Okay. Now, under content marketing, I hit enter. I'm typing on my iPad, of course. And boom, pulls up stuff related to content marketing. So I can see if I want to follow any of these particular, people or feeds. I'm going to hit cancel. And then I'm going to go back to here. One other thing too is like you can even pull in video. Here's YouTube, as you can see. I'm going to touch on that. It pulls in your YouTube stream. Now, if you touch up here, like I talked about before, you could look at your subscriptions. You can look at your uploads. So the videos that I actually upload, I can see those. My favorites, I can say the ones I want to watch later, or also playlists. If I touch on playlists, brings up my playlist. Now I'm just going to touch on this one as the example, the 90-day video challenge. Bam, so it brings up all the videos that I have in here so far for the 90-day video challenge. Swiping right to left, it flips the page. Now I can click on, let's just click on this Boss Jock one here. Bam, pulls it right up. Please, look, you can like it right here, and please do so. You can add a comment, or you can share this right out of here. Now, how is this tool benefiting you for business? Well, obviously, when you come in here, you want to have it so that you can follow your competition. You can follow your feeds, your RSS feeds, to find topics to write about or to create your content on. That's the main reason I wanted to show you this today. Like here's Google Reader. This is my Google Reader. This is all the RSS feeds that I follow and my alerts. So if I touch that, it takes me right to there. And these are the things. So when I go to structure my week of like the topics that I want to talk about, I can come here and just kind of glance through. But it's really nice because it's a nice user interface, right? It's appealing. It's better than just a Google Reader itself, which is just quick lines and no style, no design. This is more user-friendly, if you will. So like I can just keep flipping through here until I find something that I might want to write about, something that might interest my audience. it's something that add value to you guys. Here's something cool, 40 digital media resources you may have missed. So this would be a really nice one, maybe that I want to write a blog post on. So I just touch it, expands it out. This was on Twitter, as you can see. Here's who put the information out there. They wrote all this information, and then I can, if I wanted to, view original article. So I can also come down here and just, star that, and I'm going to because I might want to talk about that further. Or, of course, I could share it immediately into my social stream. Cool, huh? So that's it, and that's how you got to use this tool. It's on the iPad and iPhone. I'm not sure if it's on any of the other smartphones. I do know they have a PC version for on the computer, but they don't have a Mac version yet. So all that being said, everyone, I hope that you got a lot of value or see a lot of value in this app. I would highly recommend that you go and download it and start creating content or, finding content here that you can write about, or at least that will trigger some ideas for you to write about and add value to your audience. Okay, everybody. Hey, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you got a lot out of Flipboard. I hope it kind of got your creative juices flowing, and you can see the big potential with this product, this application. Again, it's all about just sitting down and putting it into your daily routine, your daily schedule, or even weekly. You can do this once a week if you wanted to. Just sit there and map out your content that you're going to be writing your topics on or creating video content on throughout the week. I really appreciate you watching this episode. I hope that you get a lot out of it. Please follow me on the social networks and add to the conversation. Find me on Twitter, YouTube, Google+, Facebook. I'm out there. LinkedIn, Norman Wright Jr. Hook up with me. I'll connect with you. And if you have anything that you want me to do a video episode on, or have just questions in general, even if you don't want me to do a video episode on it, reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer that for you. Hey, until next time, video number 16, you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.